YouTube. Hi, welcome back to my channel. G is for the good life. The good life. Yes, we are living the good life over here. Every day that God wakes you up, it is a great day, a wonderful day, and you're having a good life, good life. So, today's video is going to be talking about why I decided to do keto. Why did I decide to do it? So if you're interested in starting keto, thinking about starting keto, maybe you're on keto, maybe you've been on keto for a long time, this is definitely the video for you. So make sure that you keep watching, okay? But before we get into the video, make sure that if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe. And if you find that this video has helped you in any kind of way, make sure that you hit the like button. And all comments are welcome down below. This is a community of sharing. Let's share, guys. So anyway, let's get into the video. So why I decided to start keto? Well, I decided to start keto for several reasons, mainly for health reasons. I am a sugar addict. My name is Gigi, and I am addicted to sugar. Yeah, real talk. And I'm fluffy, okay? I'm very, very, very fluffy. And I'm tired of being fluffy. I want to be healthy. And my fluffiness was impacting my life. And to the point where it was getting hard for me to get out of bed. I was getting very sluggish and lazyish. If lazyish is a word, I don't know, but maybe it is. I don't know. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm getting lazyish. And I had a very bad eating habit where the sugar would just call my name and beg for me to eat it. Like, eat me, please, eat me. So anywho, yeah, I love sugar, okay? Sugar. And I wanted to stop. And I've tried to stop before, and I find my way back into the sugar. And my favorite type of foods are breakfast foods, like pancakes, waffles. I can eat those all day. French toast, I can eat them all. Yeah, pretty much all day, every day. I can never get tired of it. Pizza is another one of my favorite foods. So I like all the stuff that you ain't supposed to be having, all the stuff that's really bad for you. I love all of that. And so I just couldn't stop. And my grandmother had Alzheimer's, and my great-grandmother had Alzheimer's, and now my mother has Alzheimer's. And so one would think that that Alzheimer's run in my family, right? No. It's the behavior that causes Alzheimer's that runs in my family. And what we all three of us have in common is our addiction to sugar. All three of us are sugar. Well, my grandmother and my great-grandmother, that's passed on, but they were sugar addicts. And my mother is a sugar addict. I don't think she eats as much sugar anymore because she kind of just eats what's put in front of her. So I don't think she really craves. Like, if you put candy in front of her, she'll eat it. But if you don't put it in front of her, she won't eat it. So, she's at that point. But she's still lucid and everything. I don't want to get on my mom. But, yeah, she's still lucid and, talks and communicate, and they would have a good time. So, but, yeah, as far as she doesn't really have a say, per se, in what she eats. So, and part of that could be a good thing, because, she's not constantly going to the store getting candy because, that's what she used to do. And so she used to have like candy all the time, and she ate a lot of sweets. Just like me. And I inherited the baking gene from my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother loved to bake cookies and cakes and pies. That's what I was told. And so I like to bake cookies, cakes, and pies and desserts. And I eat them. I eat all of it. So, yeah. So, and I have, I guess you can call it a gift. Anything that I can pretty much, let me see, anything that I see that I like, I can make it. So, it was this banana pudding that this girl used to make. I'm not sure if she watched, but if she is, shout out to you, girl. The banana pudding was the bomb, and I loved it so much. When I moved away to Georgia, I really missed her banana pudding, and I'm like, I need to learn how to make that banana pudding. So I googled, banana pudding with chessman cookies, and found the recipe, and bam, I was able to duplicate it, and I have my own banana pudding. And like Cinnabon, I love Cinnabons. If you like Cinnabons, comment below. I love Cinnabons. Oh, I just love them. And I can make Cinnabons at home, and they taste better than Cinnabon. Don't tell nobody, though. So, yeah, they taste really, really good. And I'll eat like half the pan. Like, for real. And I'm sharing all this to let you guys know where I was in my struggle. And I would try to say, okay, I'm going to eat right. And I would get up, and it would start with a pizza toast with some butter and some jam. And I was done for the rest of the day. I was done. So my cravings were out of control, and my portion size was out of control, and I just didn't know what to do. I had lost weight before, but that's a whole nother video on how I lost weight before. But so lost about what I was gonna do, and having a cycle of eating and feeling bad because I overate, and then getting up and eating again because I can't fit into my clothes, and just going through all of this stuff. I go into my closet, my clothes are laughing at me. They're like, haha, you'll never be able to fit into us again. And just really going through all of that really takes a beating on your self-esteem. It does. And it kind of takes away from your confidence, And so, but mainly the health aspect, though. I didn't want to get the Alzheimer's. That's something I just don't want. I want to be able to enjoy my grandchildren, my great-grandkids. I want to live a long, healthy, and productive life. So I don't want to be sick. Another thing that was happening to my body is I had never experienced high blood pressure before. I experienced preeclampsia with my first pregnancy, but that was that. I've always had really good blood pressure and never had to worry about it. And recently I've had blood pressure in like the 140s, which is high for me. And so I'm like, and you could feel it. You could feel when the blood pressure is attacking your body. You just feel tensed all the time. And I didn't like feeling that way. I'm like, okay, you know what? Not only am I experiencing high blood pressure numbers, but now I am experiencing back pain, pain in my knees, and I was developing a really nasty habit of coming home after dropping off the kids and just wanting to sleep and not want to do anything else, and that's not productive. I'm not going to be a boss lady if I'm on the couch, okay? So something had to change. I just didn't know what, and I prayed and was like, God, I need you to help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to kick this addiction. I just don't know. And I was laying in bed like real late one night, like 1 o'clock, just couldn't go to sleep. And I ended up finding this video that said why I chose to do keto. And shout out to Cutting Up Keto. I think her name is Lametria. She's the one who really started me on this thing. I had heard about keto last year, but I was not trying to give up. I was not trying to give up any of my carbs. I was like, no, not giving it up. I was like a drug addict. Okay. Even my husband was like, you might want to think about giving up carbs. No, I'm not giving up my carbs. My pancakes, my waffles, my bread, my cookies. No, not giving it up. No. So it was absolutely out of the question. And I'm like, this is what I really thought last year. I was like, those people who want to eat all this meat and cheese, they're gonna kill over one day of heart disease. So no, boy, was I wrong. And it's so much to say, but let me just keep moving on. So anyway, I was laying in bed and I came across this video why I decided this girl named Lametria from Cutting Up Keto, and why she decided to do keto. And she sounded just like me. And I was like, okay, all right, it may be something to this. And she broke down the science of it, and she said that it it decreased her cravings. Well, I think she said it eliminated her cravings for sugar, and it decreased her appetite. And I was like, whoa, I didn't realize that keto did that. That keto actually kill your sweet cravings, and that is something that you won't have a problem, saying no to, because last year when it was brought to me, oh, you should give up your carbs and your sugar. I'm like, well, how I'm gonna live? How I'm gonna live? I didn't know that the cravings for it stopped. I didn't know that, and so I decided the next day, after hearing her video, I decided the next day that this was it for me. I am going to do keto. I didn't know what in the world I was doing, but I woke up, I was like, okay, I know I'm not supposed to have any bread. I know I'm not supposed to have any sugar. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything else. And so I went to my refrigerator and I said, okay, what do I have? Oh, it looks like I got some eggs, got a little bit of cheese here, and I think I had some chicken sausage in the freezer. So that was my first meal. I was like, okay, I'm eating this for breakfast. Now what? So then I looked at my refrigerator again. I said, oh, I have like a bag of salad. And so it was like that Dole chopped salad with kale and stuff. So I just ate that and didn't put any of the croutons or anything like that in there. And I just ate it. And I was like, okay, so what's next? And I forgot what we had for dinner, but whatever it was, I made sure that I got rid of the carbs and all of that. So then I decided to do more research. So I started watching more videos. I started watching Dr. Berg, and it's another doctor. I can't think of his name, but he's like really good too. I'll put it down in the link. I'll put all three of these people's channels in the link. Both doctors and Cutting Up Keto's channel all in the link. Very good and very helpful to me. So I went ahead and started watching channels. I was just binge watching. Then I decided to buy a book, and the book is downstairs. But it's called The Quick Start to Keto, and I'll put the information to that in the link as well. So you can go on Amazon, order, or you can go to Target. I got mine from Target. And so I just went ahead and I just started diving into this thing and really started studying it, because I will not suffer from diabetes. I will not suffer from high blood pressure. I will not suffer from these lifestyle diseases. And that is what I told myself in my mind. No, not gonna be me. Not gonna be me at all. So what can I do? I can control what I eat. That's what I can do. And honestly, I have been on keto about a month now. I started on January 30th. And so it is almost a month that I have been on keto. And I have to say, it is one of the best decisions. I've made a lot of good decisions in my life, but this is at the top. I don't crave sugar at all. At all. Don't even think about it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not in a hurry to eat fat bombs or anything like that. It doesn't matter to me. My appetite is incredible. I figured that my body has a lot of fat to feed off of, so I guess that's why I don't be hungry. But yeah, right now I am doing the intermittent fasting, and I can make another video that talks about my struggle. I did hit a rough patch, but I worked it out. And with keto, you do have to troubleshoot. That's why I recommend that you do your research. Do your research. Read up on books. Listen to different YouTube videos, listen to different people's experiences and what worked for them, what didn't work for them. And, I am not a doctor. I am just a girl here on YouTube that enjoys doing keto. I do enjoy the meals that I eat. I definitely enjoy them. I for one, I love food. So food is something I still love, but my body does not allow me to eat a lot of it. It just doesn't. I just get full really quickly, and I stay full for a lot. Sorry, spilled my water. I'm kind of sad now. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going with this video. I'll worry about that in a minute. But yeah, I chose keto for a lifestyle change, and even after I reach my weight goal, I will probably still have keto as a part of my life, not as strict, but as a part of my life. So that is why I decided to do keto for health reasons. And of course, the weight loss is also a plus. I'm down 20 pounds in less than 30 days. That's commendable. So I'm happy about that. That's a great, great, great side effect. And I'm definitely doing it also for weight loss. But the main thing is for the health. And I have to get some of this weight off of me in order to, in order to get rid of these issues that are plaguing my body. The back pain is pretty much almost gone. I'm not experiencing the nightly back pain anymore. My knees feel good. Oh yeah. And I have so much energy. A lot of energy. Sometimes I can't even go to sleep sometimes. And sometimes I do. So I don't know. It's kind of unpredictable, because sometimes my body will tell me, like last night I was in bed by 10:30. I said, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm ready. And then there's some nights I have so much energy, I have to make myself go to bed. But I get up with no problem. I stay up. No naps are needed. I'm fine. I'm productive throughout the whole day. So I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. I love the food on it. Oh, and another thing too with keto, do not believe the hype that it's just all meat and cheese, because it's not. That is not the bulk of the diet. The bulk of the diet is healthy fats and vegetables. That is the bulk of your diet. That is what you will be eating. You do eat meat. There are a lot of recipes, like some of the ones I have already on my channel, that will include dairy and different things like that. But you have to remember, you have to get your vegetables in. It's very, very important that you get your vegetables and your healthy fats. So your healthy fats like avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil. Those are like your healthy fats. Ghee, grass-fed butter. These are your healthy fats that you need to incorporate into your day-to-day. Like when I scramble my eggs, I just use ghee, and it tastes so good in the eggs. It was like really good. That's what I use in my eggs. I use ghee, and I may eat turkey bacon or turkey sausage. And then some mornings I eat chia pudding with some fruit and some nuts. Sometimes that's what I eat. So I like to change it up. So I don't do just meat all the time for breakfast. A lot of times I'll change it up. And like last night we had a broccoli cheddar soup. So then I made like some wings, which it's on my channel. By the way, click on the buffalo. Well, I think it's the buffalo. Anyway, just look for wings. It's on my channel here, how to make your oven baked wings. So there's different things that you can do in order to make it work for you. You just really have to know what you like to eat. For me, I don't eat pork, so there will never, ever, ever be anything on my channel that's dealing with pork. I don't like pork. But for those who do, definitely add it to your food. They say that, it's a meat that you can have on keto. So for me, it's mainly turkey, chicken, and salmon and beef. For a long time, I was not eating red meat for a very long time. And so now, since I've been on keto, I've introduced it back into my diet, but I don't eat it all the time. So, yeah, but I still will eat red meat. So that is all, you guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and and checking me out. Stay tuned for more videos. So just to let you know what's to come on this channel will have an array of things because it's about the good life over here, right? We live in the good life. So here on my channel, G is for the good life. Of course, I will be putting out those keto recipes and sharing weekly my journey on keto. I definitely want to invite you guys to tune in every week to see how I'm doing on this keto journey. And I would love to create a community of people who are interested in the keto lifestyle and have us share and develop a really nice community. So, make sure you subscribe and make sure that you hit the notification bell to be notified every time that I upload a video. Other things to come is I will be doing challenges, so stay tuned. That is coming up soon. I'm going to be doing some shop with bees to show you how I shop for my family on keto, because we all are on keto except for the baby. The 4-year-old's not on keto, but everybody else is. And we're going to be doing that. And I have a couple of do-it-yourself DIY projects coming up. So we have that's coming. And I plan on doing a video about my locks if you guys are interested. But if not, to say, hey, we don't want to hear about locks once I put a few videos out. Just let me know, if you're interested. But for those who are, definitely tune in. Make sure you tell your friends and your family about my channel. I love to have the company and love to talk to people. So, I am signing off. You guys be blessed. And thank you for tuning in. And see you next time. Bye.